Today's KDA Video Minute is brought to you by CareCredit, the KDA's endorsed provider for patient financing, making care possible today.
I'm Executive Director Kevin Robertson, and this is the KDA Video Minute for Thursday, November 1st. Hope everyone had a great Halloween last night and enjoyed that. And lots of goblins and little witches came to your door. So with that, let's move into a couple of exciting things that have happened here at the Kansas Dental Association, or certainly with our members. First of all, if you haven't already heard or seen through some of our announcements, Dr. Craig Harry from 5th District, past president of the Kansas Dental Association, former Dentist of the Year, was in fact elected the second vice president of the American Dental Association by the KDA House of Delegates at their meeting just last week in Hawaii. So we're very excited about that. Craig immediately starts his term as vice president. It's a 2-year term. He'll serve this year as second vice president, next year as first vice president. That is not an automatic ascent to president. That is a president-elect election and then president. So he'll serve 2 years, second vice president, then first vice president. Very excited about that for Craig, and happy to have him on the Board of Trustees of the American Dental Association. Now, with the ADA meeting being over and November being here, we are getting ready to send out our 2019 dues statements. So that will occur next week via email. So you'll have the opportunity to do an online payment. So you'll have first of all, ADA dues this next year will be $554. KDA dues $585, and whatever your district dues are. Of course, you'll have the option to opt in to paying KDPAC, AdPAC, and we certainly would encourage you to do that, as well as make a contribution to the KDA Foundation, which supports the Kansas Mission of Mercy. So we appreciate that and would ask for you to at least consider those optional payments as well. You'll be able to make one installment payment. You can pay your dues in 4 installments or 12 installments. So you can either just write us one check or go online and do that via credit card. And then this year we'll also have the option of you being able to do a direct withdrawal from your bank. So those are the 3 ways you can pay: check, credit card, or direct withdrawal from the bank. And I suppose we would take cash too if you want to come by and just drop us some cash. But I don't imagine a lot of people will be doing that. The Kansas Dental Association really appreciates your membership, and we hope that you will continue with membership into 2019. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call me or anyone at the KDA staff. Kind of interesting, just yesterday, the Kansas Department of Insurance hosted a morning-long info session on association health plans. You know, the Kansas Dental Association has been working very hard to try to make that happen for our members and our members' dental practices. There are some issues involved with that. It looks like we're going to need a statute change, so we'll be working on that this legislative session, hopefully with some other associations as well. I was privileged to be on the panel talking about the association perspective on that. So, of course, we'll have a new Commissioner of Insurance that'll take office here in January. As you all know, Ken Seltzer did not run as he ran for governor. We'll be working with a new insurance commissioner after the first of the year. Want to remind everyone, if you haven't seen any ads for the last 3 months, or you haven't been watching TV and haven't been listening to the radio, that Tuesday, November 6th is Election Day. It's a very important day, obviously, for our state, for our entire country. We encourage you to get out and vote. Kansas Dental Association, Kansas Dental Association PAC has taken a position on a couple candidates, and certainly want to thank Dr. John Fales for having a fundraiser event for Senator Vicki Schmidt, who's running for Commissioner of Insurance. So we'd hope that you would vote for her and support her candidacy. She's a pharmacist, so she really has a tie-in to providers and kind of understands the provider side of those insurance issues. So we encourage you to vote for her. Also want to thank nationally, want to thank Dr. Ken Delahaye down in Wichita and Lucinda Rabin for hosting a fundraiser event for Congressman Ron Estes last week. AdPAC, the American Dental Association PAC, has been supporting him, and hopefully those folks down in his congressional districts will vote for him as well. The KDA Board of Delegates meeting will be on Friday, November 9th at 1 p.m. So if this is the last year, we've made changes with our Board of Delegates. We have one more year to kind of phase out the Board of Delegates before the Board of Trustees begins a year from now. So a Board of Delegates meeting, Friday, November 9th, 1 p.m. It's at the Avaste Hotel in Emporia. That's at 2700 West 18th Street in Emporia. Now that used to be a Holiday Inn Holidome, for some of you that might remember that. We've also been told that perhaps between now and next Friday, it could get rebranded with new signage as a Clarion Hotel. Right now, it's still the Avaste, A-V-A-S-T-E Hotel. So for those of you that came to the meeting in Emporia last January, it's at that same hotel. So hope to see you there. And if you know your delegates, please make sure you get that information to them. Of course, they have received notices in the mail and via email already. So hope to see those board members next week, next Friday at the Avaste Hotel. And to wrap up today, I want to congratulate our own staff member, Nikki Sadler. Nikki is being recognized as the Oral Health Kansas Dental Champion of the Year. We really appreciate that and are really honored that she's receiving that. That will be actually at a ceremony this evening in Johnson County. So she has worked closely with the Dental Champions Group and with Oral Health Kansas. And we really want to give her a high five for that award. Thank you for listening today. Vote next Tuesday and have a great weekend.